I was thinking of us. Hey, this is Galin with the Chatham Journal, Chatham Chat List. I'm here with Bobby Tucker from Okfuskee Farm out here at Chatham Marketplace on a Saturday morning. Bobby's going to tell us about some of their items. They've got a bunch of stuff: carrots, kale, chard, onions, basil. You can read the list yourself. But we're gonna. What is this charcuterie pork?
It refers to more value-added processed meat, dry curing, making sausages. That includes a sweet potato liverwurst pate, garlic andouille, bratwurst. That's kind of it. That value-added side, and it gets processed at Weeping Radish Butchery down on the east near the Outer Banks.
Okay.
And there's another processor called Acre Station. So all the good processors are actually down east, so the pigs get a little bit of a trip.
Well, that's okay. They probably enjoy the ride down there.
Yes.
Thanks, Don. Take care.
Now, people can come by and buy the vegetables and see. Look at that. Bobby's already got a customer, so we're going to have to keep this short. Ma'am, don't go away. You need to buy some stuff from Bobby.
She's good. She's got.
Oh, did she buy some stuff from you already? She's browsing. But look, this is the kind of stuff you can get here.
How you doing, Jane?
I'm doing okay. But and besides the pork, we got vegetables here.
Yeah, and that's you know, for a new farm, that's a way to get sort of quick revenue.
Okay.
As you're building other parts of it. And, you know, we use pigs to help build fertility, manage the land. They get put to work. I mean, they grade swales and dig little ponds. More towards what you call an agroforestry system in the long term. We're planting lots of trees, nut and fruit trees, and eventually move more into sheep.
And now, where are you folks located at?
We're in Silcote, about a mile west of the crossroads.
All right. How big is the farm?
I mean, we're on 20 acres and probably utilize most of it. Some of it in pasture right now.
So you got pigs, you got vegetables. You're talking forestry, so you're using.
We do. Well, yeah. I mean, it's more a fruit crop. We're not doing like timber forestry, but we do sorghum syrup. So that's sort of part of our heritage. Was the sweetener in the South and Midwest up until World War II labor shortages. So we do that. We do southern shell peas. We got a pea bean sheller. So that's sort of another niche. And then small grains for human consumption, sort of kind of creating a niche away from the larger commodity animal feed, but bringing back some of the our heirloom corn varieties for making high-grade, cornmeal, polenta. We did a soft white wheat. It's a bread flour wheat. It's very difficult to grow in the South, and we lucked out with that. It's been a good spring. And looking to do more of sort of these millets and potentially grain amaranth and sorghum grain instead of the syrup. Sort of tackle this gluten-free market that's sort of emerged recently.
So you basically serve up good food, but food like I guess our grandparents used to eat.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty traditionally southern staples and really into storage crops. And I'm trying to get away from the boutique vegetables that you might say that have a short shelf life. You've got to sell them, and it's it takes a lot of labor. And I work off the farm 4 days a week, full-time job, so it's relying on a lot of labor, a lot of maintenance, and it's working 80 hours a week consistently, and so you get to burnout mode.
So Bobby, then why are you doing this?
Well, how I do this is not for my health, I guess, for sanity, but I don't know, man. It keeps me out of trouble. I'm passionate about it, trying to kind of rebuild the local food system. The average farmer in the U.S., I think they're saying 57 to 60 years old. So you're going to have this gap and this knowledge gap. I think a lot of the resources that support our current industrial food system, which most of the food we consume is not coming locally, it's across the country, or out of the country for that matter. And I think we're going to have to really reshape our whole food system down the road when fossil fuel, as well as some of the mine nutrients that support this linear system, start to become rarer and harder to extract. So it's down the road, but that's sort of what we're trying to do. It may be sort of unsustainable crops like the vegetables now, that basically when I take a vegetable off the farm into the city, I'm toting water and I'm losing all the nutrients and minerals that went into that. It's got to come back somehow.
Right.
But if I can only, sell what can fly or walk off on its own, where I'm, taking ruminants and using a solar-fed system, intensively rotating them under a stacked energy system of tree crops and perennials, building that soil fertility. You know, all the nutrients that they consume, minerals, basically gets recycled back into the land, and they're eating things that we can't eat, all these forages and weeds. And then you export a high-value protein, thinking that, you know, vegetables that take a lot of resource inputs. Am I getting too technical for this?
I don't know. For me, maybe not, but there may be some other people. But
like,
the essence of it, let's boil it down to the essence. The essence of it is, if you want local, good food produced just down the road that doesn't have to travel miles and miles and miles, you're one of the places that we need to shop at.
Sure, man. A lot of these people, I mean, it's real food, and part of that, I think, is food doesn't need to be trucked. It doesn't need a huge energy footprint to it, and you know, and then you're knowing your farmer, and that, you know, it's not grown by practically robots can grow the commodity feed these days.
Folks, as you can tell, Bobby is not a robot. Now, Bobby,
well, as far as I might be an alien.
Alien, there you go. So now you can get natural alien food. But if folks want the food, they need to come out here to the Chatham Marketplace. Do you sell any other places?
We sell to some restaurants. Little Hen in Holly Springs would be one, and started working with Oakley for a little bit. But this is our main market. This is our community. The people here our customers are exceptional. You know, no complaints. They understand the value of what it goes in to make the food. And a lot of them are growers themselves, so they're very informed. This is a great place to be, and a great group of vendors, and it's just a great, you know, make it part of your lifestyle. You know, come out on Saturday mornings, come out, you know, engage with friends, community.
Bring your kids out.
There's kids all over the place. You gotta,
yeah, there are.
Well-behaved kids.
So, folks, listen. Bobby's one of the local guys you need to come out here. Mr. Tucker, check out his products. Try out his hot dogs, the brats, and everything else, and know that it's locally grown, and you're supporting a local farm just down the road. Thank you, Bobby.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Gene.